We have a technology which allows us to figure out how everything in the body talks. A lot of people get sick. So let's figure out, when we look at about 7,000 diseases, is there anything in terms of how people get sick when they have those 7,000 different diseases? We use our technology and figure out every single one of those diseases. What do they have in common? What is actually misaligned? How does the communication system in our body get perturbed? And lo and behold, when we did that, we came up with something which is one of those key principles. The key principle is there's a dialogue where the nitric oxide system talks to the vitamin D system, talks to the antioxidant systems, and talks essentially to all your growth factors, and talks to the system which controls inflammation. That's one of those core mechanisms which is around for you since the beginning of your life. And ultimately, when anything misfunction here, you keep on aging faster and faster, your immune system gets weaker and weaker, and ultimately you develop over 500 different diseases. They can all be traced to misfunction in that single circuit. Okay, that's a single key element ultimately which regulates your progressing, how fast you age, how many diseases you get. It also will tell you what you have to do if you want to slow down aging, if you actually want to strengthen your immune system, because that single circuit also controls the balance between innate and adaptive immune system. So it's like this miracle thing. It also controls how you get cancer. There's a lot of growth factor regulated. And when anything misfires there, you get sick. Let's figure out how we can support it. How can we prevent that core element of your information processing in your body stays healthy. And we call it circuit. It's one of those information processing pieces in your body that controls nitric oxide production and controls how nitric oxide talks to vitamin D. And also then how ultimately it controls the innate immune system particularly. How it controls the different players in the innate immune system. I mentioned already macrophages. They are a key player in initiating the defense response. That's all controlled by that single element. So based on that, then we start to think very carefully, and everything is imbalanced. Too much nitric oxide, bad. Not enough, bad. Too much vitamin D, bad. Sorry to say that, okay? Not enough is bad. Too much antioxidant, bad. Not enough, bad. So you have everything's in balance. And what we have now with fierce immunity, something which is carefully designed, the amounts and how they are in there, how they work together, that is all very carefully balanced. How do they get into the body? How long are they in there? How do they start to work together? What dialogue they have? That's ultimately the concept which started us to come up with the fierce immunity product, okay? Because every single thing in this product talks together, works together. You know, it's like this intelligent system which knows exactly what is needed at what time, okay, and for how long. Okay? And that's really the secret in fierce immunity. And that product ultimately will also do a lot of things for you. It's not only helping you, making your immune system stronger, because it helps you to making more of the defense mechanism, the innate immunity mix in order to get rid of bugs. So it really reinforces the defensive capacity of the innate immune system by making lots of antimicrobial peptides. Those are the natural substances which kill viruses. We help to make more of this stuff. We analyze 4,000 different diseases, or 30,000 different substances, drugs, plants together. Trillions of data points simultaneously. So we have a specific swarm algorithm where we divide the body into swarms. Swarms in that for every single tissue and for every single functions in your body. We have specific swarms. And what we find out is how do those different diseases affect every single one of those swarms. And then we figure out how they organize and self-organize when you get a disease, or how do they change when you take an ingredient, combination of ingredients. Do they actually make a melody together which sounds good, or they make just this awful noise and wiping each other out? So that is the technology we're having. You will never be able to do this with artificial intelligence. Okay, the machines are not capable to do what we can do with that stuff. So it is really taking nature's intelligence and making it working for you. Okay, because we can model not just what it does to your bones, but beyond bone health, you have a lot of other things going on simultaneously, and it allows you to look at the big picture, not just something because you happen to know a little bit about it and you think it's good for that, What happens if we have something else? Is this good for that too? No. So you need to understand how those things interrelate, because life and your body is, everything is in balance. That's what nature is and what health is. Keep it balanced. Okay. And that's what fierce immunity is designed to do, is restoring the balance of different things.